This morning, we're here at the home of Abena Pomaa Asiedu. You may not know the name, but she was the life of every party. She was the person who, once she walks in to the event, the whole event comes alive. Abena has had a series of very unfortunate things happen to her. Cancer. This thing that beleaguers us in our life without warning. Suddenly one day she's having headaches, different challenges and experiences that she's never had. Life just begins to turn. We're here at her home. We want to come and talk to her. With a few weeks left, apparently given by the doctors to live. What can we do? What's the story? Come with me. Ago. So I'm here at the home of Abena Pomaa Asiedu, and good morning to you. Abena.
Hi, good morning.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Now I know you say fine, thank you, but it's one of those things that we see as a rhetorical response. But these are tough days. What are some of your recollections of how things were before now?
Now I can't work without an aid. I always need someone to be by me throughout the day, especially when the sun is up.
The sun has an effect on you.
It does. Okay. I could hardly see. Okay. I can hardly see when it's up.
Oh wow.
I don't go out.
Okay.
I'm indoors.
You don't go out at all?
No.
Wow.
Even at home I'm falling, so I can imagine what's going to happen out there. Yeah.
So when you say at home you're falling, is it through tripping or losing balance?
I'm losing a step because I actually at home I know my way around. But then I'm missing a step. I thought there was a stairs, but I can't seem to find exactly where to lift the leg and where to go. Yeah.
What are the doctors saying though?
I need surgery, another surgery as soon as possible. That's all they are saying. And they came, I think they came clean with me, telling me we are going to do this 5 or 6 or more times.
I see.
So then there was the need for us to sort another.
Okay. At this point, who was accompanying you to do these rounds?
Nana, Kofi. I actually have 3 strong
supporters.
Yeah. I have Nana, Kofi. I have Ruth, Rabia. Okay. Always with me.
Okay. At this point, let's call Nana to join us here, and let's find out from him, what it's been like. So Nana went with you. Nana, please welcome.
Hello.
So hi. So Nana, what was going through your mind the very first time you realized that there's an issue?
Okay, I think when we were all alerted that this was the issue, and then we started following up with the eye clinics and stuff. There was no indication that it was anything dangerous. We just thought maybe yes, just yes. So maybe glasses could fix the problem. So it was just, you know, on the basis until the site for Africa where they did further tests.
Yeah.
And then referred us to Kolebu officially.
Yeah.
Yes. And you know, in Ghana, when
they say referred, when they referred you to Kolebu, to go and do what?
Okay, so
what was the idea?
So the referral was to go and see an ophthalmologist.
Okay.
Like a specific specialist.
Yes.
So we went to Kolebu. Long story short.
Yeah.
To go and see the ophthalmologist. I mean, Kolebu has his problems.
Yes.
Even seeing a specialist sometimes. I remember a pen was used to cancel 3 weeks on the phone. If I say that, we got there, I think, in late February, and we were given 22nd April.
Wow.
To see
the specialist.
And I was like, the situation is quite serious, so if something can be done about it. And it was changed to 3 weeks earlier.
Wow.
So, I mean, afterwards, we saw the specialist, did a couple of tests. And she was the first person to request for a CT scan.
Okay.
Yes. So I can say it was after the CT scan that we got to know what the real problem was. Yeah.
So after that surgery, the tumor is removed, at least most of it. But like the doctor said to her, it's not just one surgery, it's going to be a series of them. We're going to be talking more with Abena and to find out a little more about what her life has become since the days of working in the public sector, you know, doing all the activities that she used to do, businesses and so on and so forth. And just find out what it is that we can do, what you can do for us to help her get back her life. We'll be right back. All right, so that was a little snippet of a difficult, you know, conversation. But Abena is here with us in studio. In fact, 2 Abenas are here with us in studio. They are sisters. So, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? How are you doing this morning?
I'm blessed.
How are you feeling?
I don't think I can actually explain how I feel.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it that difficult?
It is. I tend to list. I can say I'm fine by God's grace, but it's like I don't know myself now, because I don't know. Next minute, there are people around me encouraging me, and sometimes I'm alone in my thoughts, and I think it's by God's grace, so I'm fine. Yeah.
Anyway, you've known your sister all your life. How difficult has it been for you being as close as you are?
It's just been, I can't explain. I don't think anyone can perfectly put a word to it, like this is what Abena is going through, or this is how I think. But everything has just changed. That's all I can say. It's not been the same. It's been something else. And especially after the first surgery, I thought everything was over. Then all of a sudden we are just back to, it's just been, Abena has changed. Abena is my only sibling, so and I call her for everything. And now it's like if I have a little issue and I'm taking it to Abena, I feel like I'm being very inconsiderate and insensitive because
with what she's dealing with.
Exactly. I can't come and add. But then she was my go-to person. Like she even still is. Yeah. I find myself calling her when I need to do something. When anything happens to me, I need to make a decision. When I even need to pick a dress, like anything, I have to call Abena.
Yeah.
But now, even when you call her, it's like, Inima, what are you doing? Like, I can't. It's not being the same. I think for everyone around here, it's not being the same. Because Abena is everybody's person. Yeah. Abena was, I mean, all her friends, she's like, she's the life.
Yeah, the life of the party, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wouldn't do anything without Abena knowing. But now I can't even be going to her. Even I still do, but it's just different.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's just really different.
Abena, can we go back down memory lane just a little bit to maybe what we could consider happier times? Tell us some of your, I mean, I remember you described something, about jumping in the car one day and saying, hey, let's go, we're going to the school now, and then that's the day that you discovered that you're having something going on with your eye. Yeah. But before that, what would a day in the life of Abena Pomaa be like?
We started a family business, this natural fruit juice.
Yes, this one here.
We have an agenda. I mean, we were running by we lived
some calendar, put out the business plan and everything else. Plan,
okay. Pushing the product. We wake up, we map up, and like we are on the go.
Yes.
They call me the driver.
I mean, you were the driver of the business.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look at this. So it's what fresh dew juice.
Yes.
Make what's fresh squeeze. Lovely. What flavor is this?
Pineapple, ginger.
Pineapple, and then this is
mango.
And then that.
Fruit velvet with beetroot. Okay.
What's that?
Beetroot.
Beetroot. Okay. Okay.
So it was.
Yeah. I
just
see.
Pushing the product, and we are the marketers. We are the promo. We do everything.
Yeah. And for you, that was the height of excitement. I can see your energies. I mean, you're a go-getter kind of person. Yeah.
I see, I want, I get.
Wow. I like that. I see, I want, I get. Well, I do believe that things are not necessarily going exactly how you envisaged they would go, but why not maintain the same mantra? I see, I want, I get. So now we have to decide what it is that we are looking at. The day you went to Kolebu, I mean, you told us a story of the different experiences you had, and then you eventually got to Kolebu. Was Kolebu the place you got the diagnosis? The initial diagnosis. Okay. When did you find out that there was the tumor in the brain?
It was at the eye clinic. They had requested for a CT scan.
Yeah.
And then we did it, and then we took it to the lady.
Yeah.
So she looked at me, and they keep asking the same questions. Do you have an accident? Did someone hit your eye or something? I said no. They said, okay, so we've seen a tumor lying on your optic nerves. So it's above us. We need to refer you to the neurological center, and then they'll take it from there. Yeah. So it was at the Kolebu Eye Clinic that they first gave me the tumor.
The tumor diagnosis.
Yeah.
What did the neurologist say when you went there?
He said it was big. There's no medication that can shrink it, so we need surgery as soon as possible. That was the first thing he saw when and then he put the scan on the light and tried showing us the tumor in there. And requested for more MRIs and CT scans to be done did it.
At that point, how were you feeling? Seeing the tumor, how did you feel?
Because I remember there was one nurse beside us in the doctor's consulting room. Immediately she held me and said, "Are you okay? Should I get you a chair?"
You were standing?
Yeah. I had gotten up.
Okay.
I mean, when he said the surgery, and then when he was showing us, I was like, "Show me on there." So I was standing. She said, "Can I get you a chair?" "No, come back, sit down." I said, "Oh, I'm fine." She said, "No." All of a sudden, you are dropping. I'm like, "I'm fine." She said, "No, you're not, because I can see it."
Wow.
And I sat down. I think I was shivering. They kept asking, "Are you okay?" I said, no, I'm fine. Like, I'm good. Surgery, like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
But
you've had a surgery?
Yeah, the first surgery.
You've had the first
surgery.
Were you anesthetized throughout? Like, was it general anesthesia?
Yeah,
throughout?
It was.
When you woke up, what did you think? What was the first thing that came to your mind? Do you remember?
I don't know if you know the ICU. They had a clock that was in front of me. So I woke up. I looked at the time.
Yeah.
Then the nurses quickly came to me. I said, "Yeah, Abena, you're fine. We are here." I said, "How was it?" He said, "It was fine. You'll see your family in the morning." I said, "Okay." What was going through my mind, I kept thanking God because as we entered the theater, I remember I told the anesthesia that I'm scared. And she asked me to lie down, and I didn't say anything again. Because they were preparing their injections and stuff. So when I saw it, I was like freaking out. So I told her, I said, "Okay, don't worry." And then she helped me lay down, and she did something. Within some seconds,
you were asleep.
Yeah, I was.
I see. Why are you crying? What are you feeling right now? Do you want some tissue? Let's get some tissue. Go ahead, some tissue. Can we have a box of tissues, please? Yeah.
Because I had so much hope that after this surgery, it was going to be fine. I never thought we'd be here. Like, I keep saying nobody told me that the whole lot after surgery.
Let's give you a minute. Just relax. Anymore, as a person of faith, how does Abena's, up and down emotion, sometimes she seems, positive and hopeful, sometimes she's clearly struggling emotionally. Where does that put you, as a person of faith?
I don't think I have the words, because even with me, myself, what I go through there today, I'm hopeful. Abena will be fine. Everything will be okay. You'll be fine. Abena said, you'll be fine. What God cannot do does not exist. Abena, you'll be fine. And then I'm not with her anymore, and I'm crying, and I can't call her to cry to her.
I mean, she's the one going through what she's going through, and then you can't take
under normal circumstance, I would have all my life. Abena has been the one that when I'm in school and there's something very little, and I'll just start crying. I'll call Abena. But now I can't call Abena to cry. So it's like I just have to keep to myself and cry, because if I call my mom, she's going to overboard. So it's Abena I have to cry.
How's mommy doing though?
She's in a bad place. She's not herself. Herself. But I'm still very hopeful. But just that, I mean, we are human. You can't have it like that. I'm still very hopeful Abena is going to be okay. I've not lost hope at all. But it's not easy. You are going to have days where you just break down. Like you can't even describe. Sometimes I'll just start crying. When people ask me why you're crying, I can't explain it. I'm just not myself. I really can't explain it. People keep telling you, don't give up, you have to pray, keep praying, people are telling you have to be praying. I'm like, do you know what's happening?
Exactly.
Do you really think I won't be praying?
I think that in people's quest to sort of sound like they are saying something important and something relevant, you know, they go overboard and, you know, say things that it's like you might as well keep quiet, you know, you're not helping.
Exactly. Like, just leave me.
I understand that.
And I'm like, I've not lost hope. I don't think God is a bad person. I've not said that. I don't think God has left us. I know He's still with us. But it's tough.
It is
I
tough.
have to cry. I can't help it. Because it's just really bad. It's just really bad.
So for those of you who are not exact, you've missed the beginning of the show. Abena Pomaa, very lively, very exciting person. She full of energy, and clearly any room she walked in came alive, you know. She could walk into a room full of people and she's the person who will be noticed because of her energy levels, you know. And it's almost like a light switch has gone off, and she's here, she's, you know, managing as best as she can, but it's tough. And basically what's going on is that there's a tumor on her brain, and the tumor is pushing on her optic nerve. Now, the optic nerve is what makes the brain interpret what the eye sees, you know. So one of the sides that's feeding the left eye, is it the left eye that's gone? Yeah. So the side that's feeding the left eye is gone kaput. It's non-functional. So basically, the left eye sees nothing, completely dark now. But unfortunately, even after the surgery, it seems as though of course the surgery didn't remove everything, you know, but it seems as though it's still growing, and as it's growing, there are fears and concerns that it's heading towards the right one as well, you know. And unfortunately, there isn't too much time. This is not the kind of thing where, you know, you can just say, okay, let's trust God and believe, and then we just wait and sit around. There's a bit of urgency, in fact quite a bit of urgency, in trying to raise some money towards Abena's subsequent surgeries. She was told at the beginning that she would need 5 or 6 surgeries, because again, these are how some of these things work. They're very delicate, so you can't go in cutting, you know, aggressively. It's systematic and very delicately, because you're dealing with tiny nerves and all kinds of capillaries and all these kinds of things that, you know, are difficult to deal with, and it's top experts who handle this kind of thing. Abena, what's our target? How much money is needed? Give us the reality. How much money is needed to complete all the surgeries? What have you been told?
So when they mentioned the 5 to 6 or more, the uncertainty.
5 to 6 or more?
Yeah.
Wow.
So there was a meeting, we had a conversation. Both parties agreed that we sought a second opinion, and then the surgery be done outside Ghana. They did the referral thing for me. They got a hospital, and the bill is estimated at almost 300,000 USD.
300,000 US dollars?
Yes.
That's about 1.5, 1.6 million Ghana.
They said they were going to do, it was going to be one session, but multiple procedures to get it out.
Wow. I have a few messages I want to quickly read here.
Okay.
People are watching, and Monakwisi says, anymore, I'm watching, I see you. Everything is going to be okay. We're praying for your sister. Covenant says, God will heal you, dear. Hold on to God. This message here says, Charlie, I'm watching, and even before she cried, I'm already crying. This is really hard. This is coming from Lydia Esinam. Sedinam Kwesi Agbovo says, so sorry, sweetheart, but be strong. This too shall pass. Michael Panyukid says, may God bless you with healing. God is merciful. Ernest Apedo says, God is in control. Psalm 126, verse 1 to 3. When the Lord brought back the captivity of Zion, we were like those who dreamed. Then our mouth was filled with laughter, and then our tongue with singing. And then they said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. The Lord has done great things for us, and we are glad. I think that's a scripture that Ernest is sharing with you to hold on to. And it's a difficult situation. What is there, before we continue the conversation, is there a number that people can send any help to?
Yeah.
Is there an account? Is there a mobile number or something?
My family, my cousin set up a GoFundMe, and then we have 2 MTN numbers. We have actually 3 of them. Can I?
Yes, you can.
It was,
put them all out.
055-231-5698. Abina Pomaa Asiedu.
Okay.
There's another 0244-377474.
Okay.
Abina Pomaa Asiedu.
Okay.
And there's Momo Pay merchant thing 108260. Mequat's Fresh Squeeze.
Okay, Mequat's Fresh Squeeze.
Yes,
that's your business number.
Yeah.
So that's the merchant number for that one.
Yes.
Okay. We'll put the numbers out again. But before we do that, let me just remind you that if you're watching right now and you have any comments, words of encouragement that you want to give to the 2 Abinas, Abina Pomaa and Abina Enimwa, send the messages through 0558-585-832. All right, 055-858-5832. The hashtag is Breakfast Daily. Please send it through, and I'll read it here. Yeah, so this one message here is coming from Mrs. Afari. Pomaa, we have you in mind. This too will definitely pass. And then Vic says, God be your strength. And another message here says, hi sister, God will surely make a way. So keep those messages coming through. Now, let's look beyond the experience that we're having now. Do you see beyond the experience we're having now? Do you see a day where things are back to normal? We're back in business, we're driving out again, going far and wide, pushing, distributing. There's other business ideas that have come. What do you see?
I trust God. I was told the first surgery was going to take at most 4 hours. But when they came around, we took close to 9 hours to get me out.
Wow.
So I know my journey, God is in my journey, and He's directing the path. I trust Him, and I believe that my testimony is loaded. There's something God is going to use. I believe.
I heard something
trust.
yesterday that made me excited. I think I want to share that with you on air. I heard this. There was a phrase. My pastor, Bishop Dag, was saying this, and he was with some church members, and he was saying this. He said, "God no go shame us. The testimony go loud. It go disturb the neighbors." Think about it. God no go shame us. The testimony go loud. It will disturb the neighbors. I like it. And this testimony will definitely disturb the neighbors. Yeah. Yeah. So, let's look at what is it that you want people to know about you. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Abena, Pomaa. You're not the kind of person who will, you don't seem to me as the kind of person who will sit and, expect to receive handouts at all. You are like the kind of person who is the champion. You're the one who champions people's causes. Am I lying?
It's true. Cool.
Yeah. What do you want people to know about Abena Pomaa? The essence of who you are as a person. And the person you will see for sure when these surgeries are done successfully.
Could we go for now? I just want everyone to know that now, a girl who needs help. That I'm praying and hopeful I'll get help. This is going to pass. And the Abena, they didn't know.
I believe it will.
I mean, a few, those close to me knew. Everybody is going to know me.
Yeah.
And this should pass. Like, they should just go through the journey with me. And I know everything will. They will know that Abena before this. I don't want to say much.
There are a lot of people who are asking for the numbers again. Please give it to us again.
055 231 5698. Abena Pomaa Asiedu.
055 231 5698.
Yes.
Okay, that's the first one.
0244 37 7474.
0244 37 7474.
Abena Pomaa Asiedu.
Okay.
And the merchant code is 108260. Request fresh, please.
Okay. Let me just read a few more messages. Messages are coming hard and fast. All right. So this one says, Abena, my dear, never give up, okay? There's nothing God cannot do. He's able to do more than you can even imagine. I'm praying for you. This is Evangelist Judith Ikuya Faith. So sad. Another message. So sad. I can't stop crying. I've never felt this way before. I pray God heals her so she can continue to put smiles on the faces of people. We'll help in any way we can. And so we put the numbers out there. We're going to put it up on the screens as well. And then you can help in whatever way that you can. Abena, you'll be healed in Jesus' name. This is coming from Mary Solomon. I'm totally down this morning. Sis, God will make a way. This is coming from Richmond in Akukere, Adanse. Abena, I may not understand fully what you're going through right now, but I believe that the Lord who healed me of blindness and helped me graduate from the university will successfully heal you too. Seeing you in the studio has brought me to tears and memories from the days when I used to cry and just keep to myself. God is able. Wow. I wish you added your name, but this message is powerful from somebody who's been through this experience. And this one says here, God will surely give you a testimony in Jesus' name. I think that's the person actually, Constance in Bolga. That's Constance in Bolga. All right. Good morning, family. I am Kweku Mensah. I believe with God all things are possible. Amen.
Amen.
Abena, the entire Regent fraternity is solidly praying for you. You will have successful surgeries. We are praying for you. Stay strong. My dear, God is in control. I pray Ghanaian hospitals will all be able to help, will be able to help all of us out in the future. I'm sad now after listening to Abena's story, but I know she will be all right very soon. Allah will surely heal her, inshallah. This is Mustafa in Tamale. Well, thank you very much for sending all these messages through. We really appreciate that. I'm sure Abena also appreciates it very much, and my family does too. The numbers are available. Let me read them out again, the numbers again. I'll give you the 2 mobile numbers. 0552 315 698. Her name is on it. It's Abena Pomaa. 0552 315 698. And the other one is 0244 377 474. 0244 377 474. Abena Pomaa Asiedu has been my guest this morning. She came in together with her younger sister, Abena Inimua, and we've heard this story. I just want to say a big thank you to you for coming, and thank you for sharing with us. We will definitely have another time to sit and talk about the success.
I can't wait.
Yes. And tell us, how can people get the fresh dew juice? Where can they get it from? Who should they call when they're looking for juice to buy?
Okay, so it's a natural base, there's no preservatives, so it's made based
no
on
preservatives.
No.
You know, you gave me the orange you gave me. I couldn't believe it. It actually tasted like freshly squeezed orange juice. I was like, wow, I haven't experienced this before. This is amazing.
So, we make it as you order.
Okay.
0243 26 7226.
Okay.
You can place your order.
Do place the order. That number. 0243
26 7226.
Okay.
We are on Instagram. You can DM.
What's the name on Instagram?
Mikwat's
Fresh Squeeze.
Yes.
Okay, on Instagram. All right, so let's jump onto Mikwat's Fresh Squeeze on Instagram right now and DM them about your fresh juice orders.